We're going to open it up to you guys in the audience right now. I can't really, there you are.
Oh, wow.
Hi.
Spotlight.
What's your name and what's your question?
Hi, I'm Zoe and I'm from New Zealand.
No way. Whereabouts are you from?
Sorry?
Whereabouts?
Auckland.
Legend.
So my question is, with KJ as the New Zealander on the set, I was wondering if the rest of the cast members have picked up any Kiwi slang.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
Keen for feed?
Mint.
King for a feed.
King for
Legend.
Legend. That's a
None of
KJ
these people
thing.
are going to understand.
Just a KJ.
I don't want to encourage him, so no.
I've had to change. I kind of, as soon as I started working with these guys, the first week was gnarly for me. I had to really cut down on the old New Zealand slang.
You had to assimilate.
Exactly.
What's your
Welcome
name
to
and what's your
America.
question?
Hi, I'm Grace.
yeah.
My question is for everyone, and if there's any traits from another character that you'd like your character to have, what are they? Also, Cammy, you're my spirit animal, and Lily is Daddy.
I just want to be as ripped as Archie. I think that Chuck is just beefcake.
You have to make it to the gym first.
Yeah, I have to cut down.
Outspoken as Cheryl.
I like Betty's kindness, maybe.
I love Camilla's confidence. I feel like Veronica's like super confident. I like that. Yeah.
I think Betty kind of channels some of Cheryl's inner demon.
Or Jughead's ability to eat.
I love a bit of Kevin's humor. Archie's not the funniest guy in the world.
Casey,
Funny
what would
but
you
not
like Kevin to
trying
have?
Casey's perfect.
I kind of, you know, that's a good question. It's really hard to answer that question. No, I think maybe a little bit of Cheryl's confidence in who she is and fearlessness to burn down houses.
Yeah.
What's your... and then, did everybody answer it? Just want to make sure.
I think I wouldn't mind being a little dark. I wouldn't mind being like real dark.
Joseph's got some demons.
What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, I'm Paris, and I was wondering who's most like their character on the cast.
That's a hard one.
I think we all carry some traits. We all carry some traits. More so.
I'm
More
Jughead.
Maybe
I'm so not
The guy that plays Pop Tate is the nicest guy in the world.
Oh my gosh, he is Pop Tate. Pop Tate is Pop Tate.
I think KJ. As Archie.
He's just as boring.
KJ is the furthest
take that on the
thing
chin.
from
Clearly Madeline is going
He the
method
furthest
Cheryl,
thing.
so that's...
I actually am a pretty boring person. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, stop it.
KJ is a fearless leader, I think, of the show, and he's on set every day. He's always prepared. He's always encouraging. So I think Archie has that. Not to make it sentimental,
Wow,
but
Casey.
Cheers, mate.
I'll throw that up for KJ.
Cheers, brother.
You always won.
I also feel like our pussycats are most like their characters because they're also wickedly talented.
Yes.
And what's your name and what's your question?
Hi, my name's Lauren, and and my question is, if you could be any other character besides yourself, who would you be and why?
Besides being Jughead, would anyone else want to step into anybody else's shoes?
I would love to be Betty. I love Betty's vulnerability. I think it's beautiful. She wears her heart on her sleeve, and I think that's really fun to play too.
I think it'd be really fun to play Cheryl. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, I'm Gabby, and I was just wondering if any of the actors had read the original comics and if they took anything from those characters to put in their characters now.
Of course.
Yes.
Definitely. My mama had a huge box of comics. She still has them, and she's had them since she was a teen, and I went nuts on them. So I still have them, and I think a lot of us are big fans of them.
Yeah, on the pilot I read so many comics, so it's like, oh, they're probably gonna copy the storylines, and then they didn't. Voice reading. but
I think it would be really inappropriate not to read any of the comics
Yeah,
when you play these characters, so that should be said. But also, we were given a tremendous package of research materials when we got the parts.
I was not. I
Me
just
neither.
did the research on my
I'm still waiting.
Right, and I'm still buying the comics, you know what I mean? But yeah, the good thing is that Archie's been around for 75 years, which gives us as actors tremendous potential to dive in and cherry pick character traits that we want to fit into a show like this. So in terms of being able to do research, we had the huge benefit of having the largest source material that we could for these characters, which we've all used quite a bit. And Roberto is the single biggest Archie fan
The Archie encyclopedia.
in the universe.
The best story.
It's funny, every time we do a storyline in Riverdale and we're like, okay, well that was never done in the comic books, Cole or someone emails me a panel and it's literally, it's been done because there are hundreds of thousands of stories.
Yeah.
So even someone last year sent me a picture of like Archie kissing the old Miss Grundy in the comic books.
We have time for one more fan question. What's your name? What's your question?
Hi, my name is Johanna, and first I wanted to start off by saying I'm repping the Southside Serpents. And,
Somebody play Believer.
and I also made this jacket, just so you guys know. So my question is there any rituals that you guys do before you go on set? Like,
To like get into character.
yeah, to get into character.
I sing to myself.
I listen to Highway to the Danger Zone. Just gets you pumped up. Really for anything.
I
It's how I
don't
prepare for
eat.
everything.
That's for sure. Gotta be hungry as hell when I walk in the pots.
I feel like putting on my red lipstick is ritual enough.
Yeah.
Lots of coffee.
yeah, lots of coffee, lots of tea. We have an amazing crafty. There's always like fresh ginger tea. It's amazing.
I think the best thing is running lines in the makeup trailer with the other cast. That's really what gets me in. And then we just keep doing it over and over again until it's like in our blood.
Yeah, well for me, I put up that ponytail and it's
That
there.
And the headaches start.
She's method.
Putting on the crown is also one of those things where you put on the beanie and it's immediately a character.
Yeah, it's funny how objects can do that. Even when it's not my take and I'm not on camera, I still ask to have my heels on because there's something about, I can't do Veronica in slippers, like that's just not gonna happen.
I mean, in the same way that Southside jacket makes you feel a certain power when you're walking up and asking the question, that goes for all of our wardrobe. And anytime you slip into a character's skin and you have the specific piece of wardrobe, it allows you to channel that character a lot more
The ears.
effectively.
I never leave the character, Kevin.
All right, guys, we are almost out of time, unfortunately. I wish that we could be chatting with you guys all day. Real quick, though, if you can... Oh, do we...
I think there's one more.
Okay, what's your question? Quick.
Hi, my name is Charlie.
Hey, Charlie.
So my question was, in season 1, when Cheryl's underwater and Archie's still breaking through the ice, Cheryl sees Jason as a zombie. Is there going to be anything else in season 2 that's like supernatural like that?
Roberta, good question.
Good question, Charlie.
That's a very, very, very good question. You know, I love horror stuff, and I love you know, dreams and jump scares and things like that. So we're always trying to figure out ways to put hints of that in Riverdale. We have been talking about one very prominent supernatural character that exists in the Archie universe, and
I'm gonna cut you off right now.
and that's all I can say.
Oh, we're out of time.
Yeah, we actually are out of time right now. Thank you all so much for coming in. Thank you.